Video, I'm going to discuss the three alternatives to VLOOKUP. We've been using VLOOKUP since 1985. Maybe it's time to move on to another method. So here I have the marks, and they're based on the student ID. And on sheet 2, I have the marks that I've taken, and I'm putting them next to the names. Now, if you look at the formula here, we have our basic VLOOKUP. I'm going into table 1, and that's where my table is, and I'm looking on the 9th column to get the percentage of their grade. Now, the way things are, data nowadays is very dynamic and things change. So let's go back to sheet 1, and let's say somebody has decided to put in a column here, and it doesn't matter what the column is for, but all of a sudden you go back to your sheet 2, and your percentages are way out of line now. The VLOOKUP is looking for the exact column, and it is not giving you the correct answer. So let's delete this, and let's try XLOOKUP. So XLOOKUP seems like it's very similar, but it's not. So I'm going to select that. And then I'm going to select my ID number, and I'm going to put a comma in there. And now I'm going to go to sheet 1, and I'm going to select my A column, because that's where they're looking for it. And I'm putting a comma in there, and I'm selecting my percentage column, which is the J column, and then I'm going to close the bracket. And there we go. Now, so let's go back to our data, and let's say somebody who decided to enter this in decided that maybe it doesn't want to have this anymore, so let's delete it. And then we go back to our sheet 2, and you know what? Our sheet 2 still works. It doesn't matter that things have changed from I to J, but now it's still working the perfect way. The other way that I'm going to demonstrate is using AI to calculate this for you. And so what we're going to do, I have downloaded the AI aided formula editor, and I've done that from the add-in, and it's a free add-in. And so let me go to the AI formula editor, and I'm going to select it. And now I want to now I'm going to say in words what I want it to do. So what I would like it to do is I would like to get the percentages from table 1 for, and then I'm going to go, it's the B column, so I'm going to go B colon B, so anything in B you're going to get the percentages for. And then I'm going to go submit, and then give it a minute, and then it's written a formula, and so I want it to use that formula, and so I'm going to use the arrow key, and there, that's fine. And so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop that down. And once again, all of your formulas are in there. So let's try going back, and let's enter a column here and see if it ruins our... And so now we go back to our sheet 2, and our percentages are still accurate. And so the third method that I'm going to show you is using an array. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this, and then so to get an array, we're going to go equals, and then we're going to select all of our data. And then we go enter. Okay, so there's our array. So now if we go back to our thing here, and we go choose column, and it's going to bring the title with its too. So we're going to start at the top, equals choose column, and then we're going to go select our A1, and then we're going to put a pound on it saying that we want pound sign on it, so we want the whole table. And we would like it to retrieve, and we're putting a comma in there, and we would like it to retrieve 8, 9, 10, column 10. And then we're going to go enter, or I'm sorry, we're going to go end bracket and enter. And there we go. There's our percentages. Now let's go back, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we take out this column, because it hasn't changed your array. So you could try all you'd like to put in a column in here, and it's not going to work because the array is already set up here. So that is the two methods, or the three methods. That is the three methods that replace VLOOKUP. Let's move on and use the other ones. Please subscribe.